Welcome to Meaningful Mornings. Relax the body, enjoy the breath, close your eyes, and begin to pray. Pray for Sri Krishna. Pray for Sri Krishna's health, for Sri Krishna's happiness, stretch, inhale, open your eyes. Us praying for Sri Krishna's health and happiness is nonsense. What are we going to do for Sri Krishna's health and happiness? Yet, prayer is a practice in invocation, in feeling what or whom you're praying for, in which case such a prayer makes most sense. To feel this relationship with Sri Krishna, where you feel like you're helping his health. Such a prayer or prarthana helps one to engage in punya, helps one to engage in merit. What this is called in a technical sense is kritagnyata. Please try to remember this, especially the language, because I'm going to give you a comparative word. Krita means done. Nyata means feeling what has been done for you. Kritagnyata is when you feel gratitude for what has been done for you. Shri Krishna has done all for you. No one else has done anything for you. It is Shri Krishna. And then to express this, that is engaging in punya, that which purifies. Now, comparatively, and you may not have heard this word, engaging in papa or demerit is kritagnata. Gnata, which means absence. Krita, what is done. Absence of feeling what has been done for you. Absence of expressing this gratitude for what has been done for you. They're very similar sounding. Nyata is with a J, gnata is with a G. Ingratitude earns one papa. It makes one more ignorant or forgetful. Are you kritagnyata or kritagnata considering Sri Krishna has shared 500 verses with us? What are you feeling? What are you expressing? In Bhagavad Gita's chapter 13, one of the questions is, what is jnana? What is knowledge? Shri Krishna answers this in verse 2. He answers this in a general way. Knowledge is knowing there is a difference between the field and awareness, also described as the knower of the field. Put more simply, what is knowledge? Viveka. Knowing that there's more to life than what we perceive. Now, Shri Krishna has done, is doing everything for us. He knows that that's not enough for us. We don't know how to practice this. So in verses 7 to 11, he zooms into what knowledge is. This is a specific teaching on how this difference can be real for us. I'm rechanting all of these verses because I just like the sound of them. Amanitvam madambitvam ahimsa kshantirarjavam acharyopasanam shaucham stairyam atma vinigraha. Joy. Indriyartheshu vairagyam anahankara evacha janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanudarshanam. Joy. Asaktir anabhishwangaha putradara grahadishu nityam cha samachittatvam ishtanishtopapatishu. Joy. Mai chananya yogena bhaktir avyabhicharini vivikta desha sevitvam aratir jana samsadi. Joy. Zooming into what was just shared before we move to the last verse in this section. Bhakti. Bhakti is the 16th value, and it means devotion. In the Ramayana, when Sri Lakshmana asks Bhagwan Rama, what is bhakti? Bhagwan Rama responds by sharing that which melts you. That which melts what holds you back, the ego, so you realize, you unleash your nature. Number 17, vivikta. In English, solitude. Swami Tej Ramananda shared, it's when you throw yourself upon yourself. You get to know what you are and who you are. Many escape from solitude. Because when you know what you are, who you are, first, you come to find what you dislike. In our Puranas, when the churning of the Milky Ocean happened, first poison did come out. When you start to throw yourself upon yourself, first you will dislike you. But if you keep being authentic and deep, what came out of the ocean? Peace. From poison to peace. What will come out of you? You will love yourself. In our parenting culture space, some of our team members were telling me that some parents in the beginning, they used to come to the space and then stopped because they would feel bad being in this parenting culture space because they realized they made this mistake or they're making this mistake. I feel sad that they missed out on many months of classes because they escaped from vivikta or solitude. They struggled with the poison, in which case you can't realize the peace. When someone makes you feel bad, you must think about who they are. Why are they making you feel this? 99.9% of the people in the world who make you feel bad, They have an agenda. Even think about, for those who are married, your partner, your spouse. Even there's a power struggle, correct? But if you think of parenting culture or our trust triangle, our divinity, our map, our guide, what do they have to gain from you? Why would they want you to feel bad? And just think most practically, I've been thinking about this all day. What can you even give to your guide? What can you give to your guide that he actually needs or wants? Nothing. And that's why if the trust triangle comes at you to challenge you, that you have this vice, that you're making this mistake, don't escape. Embrace this. They only want you to be free. Vivikta Desha Sevitvam. Number 18, Arati. In English, this means introversion. It means to not be in crowds of people. Now, most of you right now are on your way to your work or to your vocations, to school. How can you practice this? Be a morning person. That's your time for Arati. And then this carries all day. When you enjoy your company, even when you're with others, you become more enjoyable. And I had referenced a great icon of this is Bhagwan Buddha. And I don't know how all of this happens. Really, I do, but I have to tell you, I don't know how all of this happens. Do you know what today is? Buddha Purnima. It is the birthday of Bhagwan Buddha. And there's a seeker in our community. His name is Siddhartha. It's his birthday today too. Siddhartha means Artha Siddha, the one whose meaning or purpose is to be Siddha, to be free. So whenever people, they judge you, they criticize you, you're such an introvert, you think about Bhagwan Buddha. He left the pleasure palace, sat underneath a tree and said, I will not get up from this tree until I am free. Awesome. And the final verse in this section, verse 11. Adhyatmanyana nityatvam tattvajnanartha darshanam. Joy. These are the last two values. The next line I will elaborate upon tomorrow so that there's more connecting of dots. The 19th value is Nityatva. Nityatva. This is a popular name, correct? Nitya. In English, it means training. Training. That all that happens to you is to train you to become more and more and more pure. Pure in action, in word, in thought. Yesterday was May the 4th. And so we share, may the force be with you. And it's wonderful in terms of cinematography, but inaccurate. The force is always with you. The saying should be, may you be with the force. I'll be writing to George Lucas soon, educating him about may you be with the force. But how? By becoming more pure. Now you're going to ask me, how do you become more pure? These last values, solitude, introversion, training, Pujya Chinmayananda shares a program, a self-development program that starts with introspection. Then detection, then negation, then substitution, converting vices into virtues. And when you complete this self-development program, you feel emancipated. Emancipation. Start with introspection and watch how the rest of all that happens to you and that you do becomes more training oriented. You put too much pressure on me to share all of this in 15, 18 minutes. I need 18 hours just on this value. The next and the final, darshana. Also a popular name, correct? Darshan. Darshana. In English, vision. What does vision mean? It is to be insightful. That from this position of insight, you live your life. Without these insights, you are living a ritual. With these insights, you are living meaningfully. Some more reflections on this. How we can practice darshana is to keep the ends in mind. If the ends is locked in, then the means becomes locked in too. The purpose of our life, the ends, the darshana, is to be a brahmana. A brahmana's fiber is to study and share joy, or to be joyous and to facilitate joy. And that's why in rituals, a brahmana's last name is Sharma. Lots of people who have the last name Sharma, they're the opposite of Sharma. Sharamam dadati iti Sharma, the one who gives joy, is a Sharma, is a brahmana. So if your last name is Sharma, but you don't do this, change your last name. Stop living inaccurately. From inspiration to application. Your application yesterday was to see the overlap of chapters 12 and 13 in terms of values. How many of you tried this? I knew you did it, which is why I'm giving you more time to do this. This application will continue until we shift our train of thought. Keep charting this out. One more I've shared with you is Sama and now Bhakti. So I'm doing some of the work for you. Here is your application specifically. On Chinmaya Nayagra's website, in the resources section, we have now posted the Virtues for Relationships book, where all of these values in Sanskrit and English are shared, plus how to reflect on them and apply them too. You're welcome. It's like this food is being chewed for you. All you have to do is swallow it. Go to the resources section and download this and keep this in a visible area where you're always checking in on this. Gift this to people who are trying to be better. Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. Be safe, be sound, be serene, be joy.